Right, it's the 17th of December 2021. This is the well, it's a final inspection for Anna Bush's tenancy. It's also the initial inspection for Gil's tenancy. Just starting outside here in the yard. As you can see, the well, things are overgrown, shall we say, which is to be expected with a deceased, situation. So we're going to get it's going to have to be a professional person's going to come in. I think that's comfrey. Anyway, that one looks like kumara, which the leaves are lovely. This tree, well, Anna begged me to leave it there, and she said she was going to keep it trimmed. But anyway, I think we need a permanent solution to that. It's too big for that space. The lawn needs cutting. I'm not going to walk all the way around there. Maybe I'll do it from out. Yeah, well, the little trees and things in the gardens need a bit of attention. Need some cutting back in line with the brickwork. There's a big weed there, for example, needs coming out. Just the normal, just normal stuff. Nothing extra. Nothing crazy, surprising. Nice lavender. Just nice foliage. Again, to me, I'd just trim that back, sort of thing, and everything else all the way down. That guava tree, likewise, and top it. I've done that before. Did that. Here's more kumara. Lovely stuff. Very healthy leaves. Again, this thing needs chopping back. Ditto. Yeah, this one I'll take out altogether. But that's not Anna's problem or Gil's. The lemon tree again needs trimming back to shape, the appropriate shape. Maybe also with the aloe vera, same again. I've done all this before years ago, probably at the start of Anna's tenancy. Yeah, out back here a little bit the same. There's a few weeds, here and there in the cracks, etc. The edges. That one there looks to me like artichoke, which is interesting. Yeah, some old lettuce and other vegetable plants. There's a good crop of oxalis in there. Not saying that's anyone's fault or anyone needs to do anything about it. It's you can never win that war. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rubbish bins, which is as it should be, and completing the outside tour. There's 4 pallets there, 3 wood, 1 plastic. They need to be removed off the site. They'll be pertaining to Anna's tenancy. Oh, garden shed's got stuff in it. Just some nothing really of value, but some useful bits and pieces. There's an old bit of statuary or whatever. Yeah, some other old bits and pieces. Nothing of value. The floor there's rotted out. Whatever. Not a biggie. Okay, let's complete the circuit, go inside. More, some spraying needs to be done around the outside, along with the other gardening stuff. Again, the edges need to be done. Right, here we are inside. So inside the lounge here, we've got spiders in various places. There's another one over in that corner. A little bit of dusting, spots. I can see, I don't know if you can see them as clearly as I can. Fly spots, etc. There's 2 marks here where there's been something screwed or nailed to probably hold pictures. But other than that, the walls in this room are not too bad. The carpet in this room, you can see it's threadbare in places and a little bit discoloured. It's pretty much all along this edge is threadbare, and a little bit discoloured because it always gets the sun. It's definitely darker there, for example, where the furniture was. So that's the close to the original colour, and this is the normal colour, and then that's faded and yellowed in comparison. There are a lot of especially under furniture. There's a lot of places where the carpet is, again, bits of the carpet have gone. It's quite a big one. For example, this is where the there were a couple of lazy boys or something, a couple of chairs in this area, and again, this and underneath them is much worse than the area where people normally walk on, etc. So the stuff you can't see was having problems. The stuff you can see was all right, or subject to normal wear and tear. Okay, windows and curtains are looking great, and that goes from all of the downstairs. The floor down here it's very nice, and it's left some furniture for Gil and the other new tenants. That's a wire up there poking out. I think it probably used to belong to a security thing, which would be pointing at the door. This all looks. Oh, there's a little bump. There's a little dent in here, wear and tear, a few marks in the walls. Kitchen is looking great. There's just one hole there where again someone probably put a nail or a screw there and hung something on it. But otherwise, this is looking good. The only thing on the benches is this here. It's obvious. Probably one side was a little bit higher than the other, and it's been worn down over the years. Nothing to worry about. Just noting, the ceiling in here has still to be repaired professionally repaired by ourselves. Our builder will be doing that. Let's go through. Cupboard's looking awesome, beautiful, very large, very deep, and very clean. Same with the two in here. Might as well go in here now then. This room is looking, this used to be Anna's room, the downstairs bedroom. Again, it's looking immaculate. Well, very, very good anyway. There's a little bit of paint missing. There's probably a nail or something gone behind it. There's a few spiders and spider webs around in corners, but otherwise, maybe a little bit of dust. I'm being overly critical here. Anyway, and you've got these here again, looking great. Same here. Marks along the bottom there, which is not unexpected. Fair wear and tear. People throwing shoes, etc. I'm not saying it's Anna. So it's looking great. A little bit of paint off here. Leads us to the toilets. It's not too bad. This one, well, we need to. Where was it? It was here before. The clip that holds the seat onto the toilet is broken, and therefore it's loose. We've had to turn it. We need the plumber needs to come and sort out stop the water from continually going down the back of that. But otherwise, it's fine. This room here is in great condition. Hi, hello to me. The only thing that's ever been an issue here really is there's some black mold sort of thing under the grout in places. The only way to remove that is to remove the grout altogether, or the silicone, and redo it. Okay, this room here, garage, whoops, low battery. Laundry, looking fine, no problems there. You've got an inside laundry line. Okay, in the garage there are lots of marks on the walls. It's never been particularly cleaned, and as people have come through and cleaned around the windows on the garage, they were looking disgusting. Anyway, there's lots of, as I was saying, there's lots of dents and bumps and whatever holes, generally small holes. Those are the largest there, 2, 4. Probably it was another clothesline was probably affixed to the wall there, although there isn't corresponding holes on the other side. The blinds in this room aren't in great shape. That one's obviously is broken here. Quite a few of the lines have broken, but for its purposes, it's I think it's adequate. Keeps out the light if the tenant wants to do so. Garage door works. I've done that already. Paint off here. Nothing to worry about. Okay, that's enough of this room, that's enough of downstairs. Heading upstairs. Now, this is where we come to recent problems. So I've been told, Sam's told me that Bruce, when he moved out, his furniture damaged the wall there. So we'll get my builder to sort that out when he's doing the kitchen ceiling. Now, one of these, you can see this wood here has been significantly cracked. There's sellotapes been put around here. You might be able to see the whole thing. The whole thing's wiggling. It's clearly broken right through it. I recommend gluing. Yeah. Anyway, going up the stairs again. A few random marks. There's a tiny dent there. There's a couple of significant scrapes. Yeah, I can see them here on the screen. A few significant scrapes there. Gil tells me that that's recent. I too, I've never seen them before, so I concur. They seem recent. Bit of wear and tear, bit of paint off here, which is to be expected. The carpet, especially on that tread, but these other treads is a bit gone. That one in particular is the worst. Coming up here, this is all looking good, looking lovely. The smoke alarms both work. I've tried them. The upstairs bathroom is looking fantastic. I would open the windows myself, but anyway, that one just needs a little bit of cleaning over there. It will come off, and likewise around there. But it's in adequate condition. Right, this room, this is the north-facing room. Everything is acceptable, shall we say? Where were we? Maybe I should close that. Come here. Quite a strong wind at the moment, sorry to disrupt this. Anyway, the rest of the room, the curtains are looking great. I will change out the curtain rails for both this and the next room. Yeah, it's a funny place to put the plugs on the wall. Yeah, anyway, a little bit of carpet discoloration here. But otherwise all okay. Last room, yeah. So this is the room Bruce was in. Currently, I've met the new guy. I forgot his name at the moment. It's looking in yeah, it's acceptable condition. Of course, there's a few little things due to its age. Maybe that stuff can probably be cleaned off. Anyway. There is another curtain that's in the wardrobe. Yeah, as I say, I need to change out those. There it is there. Hot water cupboard is back here. The manhole must be in the other wardrobe. Anyway, so that's the end of that. All good, thank you.